The interior is very depressing. It's very, very heavy, but at least it's not. It doesn't have this really empty character. At least it has something. It has a character that is a little bit over the line in its tackiness. It's a little bit like that short film that Patricia Piccinini made. I don't know if you ever heard about Patricia Piccinini. She's an artist, is one of the best artists in the world, and she lives in Australia, and she makes drawings that are like photorealistic, but of imaginary figures, of imaginary animals and imaginary hybrid human animals that are extremely interesting looking. And I could imagine something like this could be developed in a gene laboratory, and maybe they're even making something like this. And it looks a little bit like a wombat. A wombat, I wonder if she's modeled some of those after a wombat. I wouldn't be surprised if she had. A wombat is a little animal that looks like a mix between a koala bear and some kind of maybe a kangaroo and a rabbit, something like this. A very, very, very cute animal. Wires. It's a wildlife rescue organization in Australia. I just recently donated money to them because they're rescuing flying foxes that are caught on barbed wire fences, which is really, really, really tragic what's happening there. So I recommend to everybody to give them some money and help them out, because they're really doing amazing work. And I recommend the non-barbed wire fence, the wildlife safe fencing. So this is very important that people start doing this also here in the United States and in Europe and Canada too, and Mexico and anywhere in the world. So, but anyway, I think Patricia Piccinini, the artist, she probably saw a wombat because she lives in Australia, and that's an Australian animal. And she probably, a wombat baby is particularly cute. They have just a few hair on their legs, and it looks a little bit like a man with black hair on the legs, but with a really thick leg. It's real cute, like with my skin color, and real amazing animal. And so yeah, and she made a short story in which she showed that the decoration, a little bit like in that film, the Love's Routine. So, but Love's Routine is dirtier on the inside. It's a whole lot greasier. While the short story from Patricia Piccinini, the decoration is like really squeaky clean, everything, and just like looks like it's just made, it's sewn, the curtains, everything for this film, kind of. And in that film she's showing her hybrid animals come out from under the curtains. Very, very amazing film. But yeah, that short story with the robot, the atmosphere is like, it's like unmatched to anything else I have seen so far in style.